tough at the moment, Declan. It's tough to be positive, but we've got to try and compartmentalise it and just work from here and improve.
Yeah, as you can see on my face, I'm annoyed, disappointed. It's not the level that we've set last 2 years. We know as a group of players to lose the first 3 games, you're constantly chasing, and we don't want to be doing that. If you look at the start we had last year, we was on fire. It set the tone for the season, and if you don't start quick in the Premier League, you like I said, you're constantly chasing. The games don't get easier, and it's down to us to pick up and go again. What
do you make of today's game? I felt like we were probably the better team until the penalty.
Yeah, it was a game of 2 halves, really, other than the penalty. I thought first half there were glimpses where we could have done better. We stayed in the game, we had possession of the ball, was moving it around, and just couldn't get that killer touch. And obviously you can see the penalty, and then from up there it's always an uphill task. Obviously a poor goal to concede in the second half, but look, we need to get back on it. As a group of lads, last year and the year before we were so good because we was honest. We stayed together. We worked our socks off on the pitch, give everything, and I feel like the start to the first 3 games we're feeling a little bit sorry for ourselves. Like I said, there's no game that's becoming easier in the Premier League. Every game is tough. So unless you start to work and get 3 points on the board, you're constantly going to be chasing.
At this level, things happen so quick. I mean, it's impossible for us to know how quick a Premier League game of football is. It happens so quick that you've got to be doing things almost naturally. And when you lose a game or 2, perhaps you start to hesitate a little bit and it just snowballs. Would that be fair?
Yeah, of course. Like, I was up in the stand on Thursday night watching the game against Viborg, and the game looks totally different from a sitting point of view to being actually on the pitch. It's completely different. The seconds you have to make decisions, and like you said, knowing your next pass and how quick everything moves. On field it's really tough. But we're a good team, and we need to just get our confidence back and be more free flowing and create chances and get the crowd off their feet. And we've got the players to do that. It's just down to us to do it.
Do you feel it's just a question of if we can get the first goal next game, it'll be a totally different feeling?
Yeah, of course. But Villa next game's tough, and then it's Spurs, then it's Chelsea. So look, like I said, if you want to be down in the bottom half of the table for the season, then we don't want that. We need to raise our standards. We need to be better. Being honest, we need to win the game next week. It's as simple as that. We need to go out there, give everything, leave nothing on the pitch, and walk away with 3 points.
Just at the end, obviously, there's a few murmurs of discontent, which is understandable because fans want to see their team win. But you said it before, and this is the same for everybody, isn't it? Whether fans, players, coaches, us. You don't get anywhere if you're divided, do you? So, we need to try and retain some positivity, and you guys will be doing what you can to put smiles on faces.
Yeah, of course. Obviously, the booing's it's tough to hear, because we're not Man City. Let's be real. We're not gonna win the Premier League. But what we've done the last 2 years is obviously the expectation of the fans. And we expect that of ourselves. When we've done as well as we have and we've played as well as we've done, when you lose the first 3 games, it does feel unnatural. It doesn't feel right. And they have a voice, and they've voiced their opinion, and us as lads know that we can't keep losing football matches, because then it's always an uphill battle. And we've got past that stage in the past of being that club that's fighting relegation or in the bottom half. We need to be positive, win games, and we've got world class team. We've got world class players. We just need to get that confidence, and we need to keep pushing because the game's coming thick and fast.